I first came across Koala Kids at the Royal Children's Hospital. We'd actually been in treatment. We'd done a treatment for 12 months and unfortunately wasn't successful. And we were heading into our second lot of treatment and there was a flyer on the wall with the QR code. And so that's kind of when we first kind of started to get engaged with Koala Kids. We'd also received a smash cake when Em had finished her first lot of chemotherapy, and her and her cousins all around the table smashing the cake was really amazing.
The smash cake, definitely. I sat down at the table with the little hammer. I smashed it and my siblings almost straight away put their hands in and took everything they could find.
There is a birthday coming up tomorrow. Sam is turning 12 and the smash cake is sitting on the sideboard and she's eyeing it off. It's her favourite gift that comes every year is her smash cake from Koala Kids, and it just causes so much, I'd like to say bedlam actually, as the kids get round and they get the hammer out, and it's a lot of fun and smile and laughter, which is amazing.
So my daughter Beatrix was first diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma when she was 8. Which is quite a shocking diagnosis, as it would be for many. And from there, we entered into the world of childhood cancer, and it's been a really interesting but incredibly tough journey. She is an inspiration every day. I don't know how she deals with it. Actually, the first Koala Kids interaction was when you get a little piece of paper that says you can get I don't know what they call it, a hospital travel bag thing, which is just amazing because at that point in time, anything helps. And so just having we say, oh, Beatrix, you can get your own little suitcase here and we can get this stuff put in it. And just giving her the ability to interact with something like that while she's sitting in hospital. And that first round we're in hospital, she was there for 3.5 weeks, was just awesome.
The twins are the two youngest of another older daughter, Sophia, and they were born in 2018. So we had a hectic 2 years, and then COVID hit, and then Chloe started to get sick, and she was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, which was really hard to get diagnosis because no one wanted to see us because she had COVID symptoms. We were then stuck in the children's hospital on my own, basically, because of the COVID rules. There was no one allowed out. No one else was allowed in. Yeah.
A little while ago, they sent me a sports girl package, which was really cool. There was some toiletries, like a face washer, some perfume, some earrings. There was a necklace.
It made Em's day. And so, being able to sit and stock it with some really cool items for her, it's just kind of those little diamonds in the rough moments of being able to smile and being able to have a little bit of something that takes her away from what she's going through.
Koala Kids entered my life when I was in the tea room on one of the wards and I saw a poster for Koala Kids offering parents free coffee. And because you don't sleep much in the hospital, that looked like a really great offer to me. So I contacted Koala Kids and they gave me a coffee card for the cafe in the children's.
Koala Kids gives Mum a little coffee voucher and she goes and buys coffee, and that makes her really happy.
What is it to go to the cafe and pay $5 for a coffee? It's nothing. But actually, when you don't have to do that in these situations, it really makes a difference. And so it's quite profound. We're very thankful for what Koala Kids has done for us.
Even just the small stuff like the coffee voucher makes a big impact.
For me as a mum, it's been actually the most personal, heartfelt gift, because on those really long days at the hospital or really long admissions, I know I can go down and I can grab a cup of coffee and I can have just 2 seconds to myself, and that for me, it's the most impactful thing to help me as a mum of an oncology child. When
Bea got home from hospital, I remember the suitcase rolling up and it was just amazing. She loved it. It was a wonderful thing. And that suitcase still goes with us. And whilst there are quite negative memories and interactions that go with our orange case because it is sort of the cancer bag, I think she'll keep that forever because actually it's a very good suitcase.
You don't realise how impactful that small or large donation might be for a parent, a child, a sibling. sitting in what is a really hard journey, but also possibly the worst moment of their life. You might underestimate it, but for us, it makes the most amazing impact, and it causes such an amazing I'm cared for moment.
What is amazing is the smiles on children's faces when they are facing such adversity. And it does really make you think about your life and, you know, where you're at and what you're doing and how we can make this better for everybody.
All three girls would always get very excited when they saw a Koala Kids box on the doorstep, whether it was a smash cake for their birthday or the gingerbread house that we could all build together at Christmas time, or an activity for Halloween or Easter. All three girls got to enjoy it together. So I think they probably help bring the family together through activity and fun.
Without Koala Kids, I think there would be that little bit of the jigsaw puzzle of us coping missing, because they bring a lightness to our family and a lightness to our hospital admissions, whether it's, you know, some fruit when you're up in Dayonk and you're starving because you've been there for 6 hours and you haven't eaten, or whether it's, you know, that lightness of the smash cakes coming, and that, I don't know how to explain the smile and pure joy that comes across not only Em's face but her siblings' face, because they know what that means and they know that that's going to be really fun. So I think that they're a large part of the way that we're able to cope with this journey, and without them, that would actually leave quite a gap for us.
The other really memorable occasion, the wonderful volunteers walk through the cancer wards with this amazing trolley that is just full of stuff. Confectionery, games, toys, pencils, colouring books, shampoo, everything, you know. It's like a mini supermarket in a trolley. And they're like, "Oh, Beatrix, would you like something from the trolley?" And she said, I would like a Freddo Frog or something like that. They're like, "Freddo Frog, have 10. They're like, "How about some Monopoly deal? How about this?" And B ended up with just this stack of stuff.
When we go to Day Oncology, there is a Koala Kids. They've got a activity centre that you can sit in and interact with. That's the one thing she runs to when we go to Day Oncology. I guess that makes her feel safe and happy.
People have given us so much, and like, yeah, for Em, like, all the stuff that Koala Kids does, it gives so much.
Koala Kids has impacted me probably by seeing my girls smile and be happy and spend time together.
They do wonderful things. They've sent food to our house. We've had a couple of the smash cakes that they send out for birthdays, which are just great, especially when you're in a situation where you don't necessarily have the time or the inclination to be baking cakes, and then you bake a cake and it's stale in a couple of days. You know, the smash cake lasts forever. It's very, very clever.
We've been to a couple of shows with my older daughter as well, which has been really nice to have that one-on-one time, because there's a lot of separation of families during cancer treatment. So just having that time with my 13-year-old as well.
Just being provided with wonderful, wonderful things from wonderful people made such a difference to her life.
Thank you. I don't think there's anything else to say other than we appreciate and are so grateful for your impact on us as a family, for the work that you do within the hospitals. You guys are amazing and we appreciate you.
Thank you for supporting us through the hard times.